hello. Oh fuck, I'm gonna. Right, hang on. I'll keep going. Hello. That's why you have scripts for. Now the dog's waking because I went hello everyone. Welcome to Only Tree Entertainment. You've seen the title of this fucking video. Let's start swearing straight away. This isn't PG show. This isn't a PG channel. This is just life generally. Right. If you do not know this by now, I'm a big fan of Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, and I have got coming out a series about Corey Haim movies. Got that one right. And we're up to episode 45. There's going to be a 46 and there's going to be a 47. They need to start coming out. I'd even done an episode 0 about a month ago. Me going, yep, the show's coming out. Well, I want to put this straight out so I can kind of get myself motivated. So basically, it's me freestyling. It's been a long day. It's one of the hottest days of the year. Back to saying that because it generally is sweaty. Thank you, Jeff Hardy, for an amazing t-shirt. I've had this on all day and you can't see any sweat patches. Okay, so where we're going with this. Right, behind me, massive collection of Corey Haim VHSs. They are all real and all there. So if I want to watch them, boom. But his availability of his films makes no sense to me, alright? I've talked about this all the way through this new series. I've talked about it through podcasts. I've talked about it for absolutely ages. Finding them and seeing this guy's work, why is it so fucking difficult? You can walk into HMV now, Lost Boys is there, yep. Watches, Silver Bullet, Crank 2, and that's your whack. That is it. Batman and Robin, alright. That's your whack, okay? Corey Haim, king of VHS at one point, thank you very much. To the YouTube subscribers. If you watch this video and you said he's the king of VHS, comment. As I say, YouTube's a weird thing, right? It's all completely different around here. You can have any name you want, you can have any picture you want. You comment, then you change your name and you change your picture. You kind of need to let us know that I'm talking to the same person. Just a note there. But yeah, okay. So, Corey Haim's availability of films, that's what I talk about in the series. I go through all these. I tell you where and how, and maybes. I found them, you can get them, you can watch them, the difference. I didn't do them in any kind of chronological order. I just went, right, here we go, bang. Okay? Now, there's one film up there that has eluded me for absolutely fucking years, and its name is Fast Getaway. Right, okay, so let's specifically talk about Fast Getaway, okay? Are you ready for this one? Because I'm not. Corey Haim, Lost Boys, License to Drive, Dream a Little Dream, Watches. Comes into the 90s with a massive string of hits. Not cinema hits, because Dream a Little Dream and Watches were very, you know, they were released at the pictures. Dinar Kuntes, Watches, you know, let's get this going. And he goes into the 90s and he has 4 films back to back. Yeah, 4 films. Yeah, let's say 4. Technically, yeah, okay. Well, he has a string of films, but he makes choices, right, at this point, of either being the king of VHS or taking on roles like Scent of a Woman, or he wants to be Robin and Batman forever. We'll get there with all kind of stuff like that, but he takes roles that suit him and give him kind of like freedom, kind of star power, VHS, money, so he gets a deal with technically first independent here in the UK. So we get Fast Getaway, we get Dream Machine, we get Prey of the Roller Boys. Now every time I always look at this, these films, when they came out, are all over the place. One says Dream Machine's first, then it's Fast Getaway, then Prey of the Roller Boys. Prey of the Roller Boys is the first independent movie ever to be released at the pictures, so Prey of the Roller Boys is the big one out of the bunch. But Fast Getaway, this had massive potential, and why the fuck has it just disappeared into limbo? Right, so if you walk into a video shop back in the day, we have Fast Getaway. This is the big box VHS. Corey Haim, Cynthia Roof Rock. Corey Haim posing with his British Knights on, hair up and slutty. Corey Haim, Cynthia Roof Rock, okay? Big box release. Now, I always remember this. Please rewind tape after use. Rental copy. And these started to get trailers. So you would get trailers for Dream Machine and Prey of the Roller Boys by the time these came over to the UK. Again, knocking up the responsibility. A lot of the times, even First Independent would buy the rights and Corey Haim would even do a promo. at the start of these, advertising these movies. Again, shows you how popular he was. So that's a big box VHS. Now I'm just going to leave that down here. So yeah, there's the gap in the shelf. Now we're not going to talk about Fast Getaway 2 because it did that well. It had a sequel, but that was it. Now, as I go over here, First Independent start releasing Corey Haim movies in the UK, and that's a gem there. So this is a gem I can open here. Okay. So there we go. What's the difference there? Cynthia Rothrock has been removed from the artwork. So it's Corey Haim. And when you opened it up, again, Corey Haim on VHS, on video. Can you see that there? Now I did a video about this if you want to see me when I bought all 4 of them. But as a kid collecting this kind of stuff, Dream Little Dream, Dream Machine, Fast Getaway and Pray of the Roller Boys. So finding them 4, it nearly took me 25 years to get all 4 of them on small box. Small box. Okay, so Fast Getaway was available. Fast Getaway 2 never came up in small box. First Independent, Cynthia Rothrock disappeared, and this is a rarity of a gem. Now there might not be many of these out in the world, alright? You think what's different? It's still sealed. Factory sealed. You know, that's like original frame grab. So that is a preserved version of Fast Getaway. Now, I don't think it has been released on Laserdisc. It might have, because in America it's slightly different. So massive shout out to a Dan and Vampire Mike. I know a Dan has a poster like that of Corey Haim, and he forgot about this, on his wall. Obviously the red has been a little bit sun bleached, but Corey Haim, no Cynthia Rothrock. Do you get where I'm going here? And again, just this kind of like posing kind of thing. Now, License to Drive, Dream Machine, hence Haim's. You know, in this film's, it's got its quirkies, it's got its quirkies tunes, it's got some great stunts, especially the stunt at the end when they falls off the back of the car and they're swinging around, the stunt when they go off the bridge. This had potential, marketed it right. In this again, this is kind of make or break. Pray of the Roller Boys was the same. Pray of the Roller Boys is a brilliant movie when you take away the element that the bad guys are pretty much the Ku Klux Klan on rollerblades. But the idea that these guys are the baddest motherfuckers around and they're wearing rollerblades, that's kind of a sign of the times. Scores mint, sounds great. The connection, Lost Boys, I didn't know about this because apparently Brooke was another fallen member of the Lost Boys tribe. He wrote the song at the start of the movie as well. So again, it's going to get stuck in my head again. That's it. Now, quickly talking about Fast Getaway. 1, 2 there, 2 different boxes. Got a flip cover, that's the flip cover. That's a sample edition. And that one doesn't even look close to even looking like Corey Haim. It just doesn't look like Corey Haim. That looks like the kid from Dream Machine. Evan, the guy's name. Evan Richards. That's who, it looked like Evan Richards on the front cover. But again, cashed in sequel, my opinion. They probably should have tried it on License to Drive 2 at the time. But again, it's part of the thing, First Independent. Now, I've got a collection of Corey Haim DVDs, not alone, again, watch the series. I'd seen that Fast Getaway had some form of release in the early 2000s on DVD. Now, tracking down it, searching for it, I've ended up with 2 versions of Fast Getaway 2. This one is the disc. So these are all on the channel. That's the disc, the bendy disc. That one. Remember this one from the videos? I'm not going back in the footage. Yep, check it out. And then this one, Corey Haim, and it's called the Getaway Cope if you're looking for it online to buy. Okay. Now, massive shout out to my friend Casper, because here we go. Fast Getaway. Now this has just been released a few weeks ago. It's finally came. Let's have a look at it for the very first time. Fast Getaway, Eastern Sensation. Fast Getaway, Action. Obviously it's going to be in German or Holland. Alright. Volume 8. So this looks like it's been completely reissued, right? What's wrong? It is a DVD. It will play in English. So we have a digital version of Fast Getaway finally. Front cover's completely different. Yep. Front cover is totally different because Corey Haim's name has been dropped from the artwork. Cynthia Rothrock. Now, Cynthia Rothrock is an action sensation, should be in The Expendables 4, just appeared on Rob Lane's podcast, straight to video. Obviously still going strong and definitely a pioneer for women in martial arts, no doubt about it. But Corey Haim and Cynthia Rothrock, that's like Patricia Arquette kicking Corey Haim's name off the top of Pray of the Roller Boys, and it's Patricia Arquette. Corey Haim, Pray of the Roller Boys. No! If it gets the film released, yes, fair enough, then this finally goes into the collection. Now, I only just not long watched this for the series, so it's not like I'm going to sit down and watch it tonight and then talk about how good it looks, because you can buy this and it's not too expensive. Especially if you live in the UK, this cost me £12. So get yourself on there and check it out. And inside, ooh, it's got a flip cover. It's a pretty cool disc. And even on the flip cover, it's done the typical thing by losing the 18 rating and that, but still, Corey Haim's name is completely on it. And in fact, alright, so Sonny Son Nelson, Lost Boy, Corey Haim. It's not The Lost Boys, it's Lost Boy, Corey Haim. So he's mentioned on the back of the box, but dropped his name from the title. So yeah, Fast Getaway is available now on DVD, which is awesome. And if you're looking for Fast Getaway 2, make sure you check away the Getaway Corp, because apparently that's what the second one's called. See you in the outtakes. So here in the outtakes, get ready for the Corey Haim review series. I will drop episode 0 quite close to this video, then it will be The Lost Boys, followed by The Watchers, and 40 odd fucking videos later. I've even got a beard in the first couple of episodes. Now, for an extra for this, it's not Corey Haim, but it's Corey Feldman. So recently I was at Newcastle Comic Con and picked up an original Burbs Japanese program. You know, over 30 years old and preserved, and a lot of people collect them. And today I found a frame for £1, which fits this absolutely perfect. So it's perfectly preserved in glass. I love the Burbs, it's one of my favourite films. I always thought with the Burbs, Feldman's mate who turns up when they're on about, I just ordered pizza, like that kind of guy, that should have been Corey Haim. Fair enough, don't put him in Dream a Little Dream, that should have been Corey Haim. That would have been a great cameo to a random kid. I also think James Newlander should have been the other kid in License to Drive. I think they should have went for that trilogy connection. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this. If you're a fan of Corey Haim, make sure you check out this new series if you're looking for his films. There is a couple of YouTube channels out there like Corey Haim Central, who is starting to dibble dabble in finding these films and bringing them out, because at the end of the day, he's an artist that's no longer with us. And for his entire collection, for 5 to 10%, maybe 15 being generous, of his work being available to watch. There's nothing on Netflix. Amazon's got a few, but you got to pay for them. But Pray of the Roller Boys, Fast Getaway, 2 of his best films. Dream Machine, that era of First Independent, just completely and utterly not available to watch. Unless you've got good old VHS and good old DVDs. Goodbye for now.